here. This time I'm going to show you another part of my music collection. I haven't made a music collection video for a long time, so I'm pretty excited about this. I love music, you guys know that, and I love collecting stuff. But above all, I love connecting with the people behind the music. So this time I'm going to show you my Keane collection. Keane is a band from the UK, and if you don't know them, I'm going to show you a picture with the members. We see here Tom Chaplin, the vocalist. He plays the guitar as well sometimes. Here at the back we have Tim Rice-Oxley. He is the songwriter. He plays the piano, the keyboards. Here we have Richard Hughes. He plays the drums and percussion. And finally we have Jesse Quinn. It's like the most recent Keane member. So Jesse plays the bass, the guitar, the percussion, and well, all of them to backing vocals too. So Keane. So in my Keane, the Night Train's album review that I made, or that I did before, I told you about how I learned, how I got into Keane's music. That it was in 2006. It was so cool that moment. The first time I listened to Everybody's Changing on the radio in Peru, and it was so wow. I was so fascinated with the music. It was so different from what I used to listen to on the radio. And Tom's voice was so angelic, and it's how I learned about them. And back then I had started to learn like English more. I mean, I studied English when I was at school, you know, since kindergarten, and then, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, and so on. But back then I went to a special like institute, a language institute, to practice, to improve my language skills. My English was not good back then, and listening to Keane helped me too. Yes, you know, I love learning with music, learning languages with music. I mean, it's just a great tool. I love analyzing the lyrics, getting to know. I get to know more words when I when I read the lyrics, when I analyze the songs lyric-wise, and it's been a great journey. And Keane, they are so important to me. So let's get started with my collection. So the first thing, in chronological order, you know, release dates. So let's start with digital purchases. So the first one is a single. So the first song I have is The Way You Want It. This cover I saw on the internet. I read some information about this, and it is from the Everybody's Changing single from the Fierce Panda era. So this song is very soft and soothing, although it's not like a very happy song, but I really like how it sounds. The next digital purchase I have is from the Somewhere Only We Know single, and the song I have is The Walnut Tree. You can see the cover better here. I like those red leaves. I like that red. So The Walnut Tree is like a beat in a way. Like we have this more the percussion, the drums, but it still is like it has this like melancholic vibe. And well, Keane explores a lot that side of life, you know, the sadness, when we are gloomy, and we can learn from those moments, from that, you know, that rain, instead of like only like focusing on like the sunny side of life, which they have like done like more songs with that, you know, atmosphere. But I think Keane is more like this sadness, that their approach is more towards this sadness or sad side of life, this gloomy side, and I like that. The next digital purchase I have is from their Everybody's Changing single, Fly to Me. So this cover is just a digital single cover. So this is not the one that was used for the physical release. This is the one that was used. I don't know why it's different. I bought this off iTunes, so this is, you know, legal, but I mean official and legal, yeah. So I don't know, but I like this cover. They look very nice, very handsome. Well, the song I have, as I said, Fly to Me, it's very touching, it's very airy, and I love it. Great ballad. The first physical thing I have is their debut album, Hopes and Fears, and I love this so much. I love this cover. This is a slipcase, so I like the white background, the black silhouettes. Really cool. Here's Tom, Rich, and Tim. Love this, and this like thing around, you know, the name of the band Keane. I love it. It's like a motive with it's like a microphone and like the instruments. Seems so really nice. And this is the back. This is the Mexican edition. So this is the case, the jewel case. I like this, like brown color. It's the back, and then it's the CD plus DVD. Here we have, I like this piano, the silhouettes, and then it has a DVD. Well, this case, this like thing is broken, but here you can see the DVD, which contains some clips for songs like Somewhere Only We Know, Everybody's Changing, Bed Shaped, and This Is the Last Time. I also have the vinyl version of Hopes and Fears. Well, this was a reissue. It was not released back in the day of the, you know, the Hopes and Fears era, but I want to show it right now. I prefer this green color for the cover. Yeah, I love this green color. It's the back. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys. So, on my Mexican edition, on the Mexican edition I have, there's not one song. I mean, there's a song that was not included in that edition, which I don't know, made me sad. The song is On a Day Like Today, and that song is wow. It's just an experimental piece of art. I love it so much, but I don't know why it was not included in the Mexican edition. It was a song that was, you know, released back then, but I don't know why, like, it was not included. So it was a shame. I mean, I was sad about it, but well, I have it here. I also bought it. I'm gonna show you. I bought it online on iTunes, but here's the vinyl. I love vinyls. I don't have a lot of vinyls because most of my artists, they don't release their stuff on vinyl, sadly. Well, Keane does, so I'm glad that I have this. It's a gatefold, so you can see here beautiful pictures that you can find in the CD, on the CD version. So this is very nice. Hopes and Fears. Everybody's Changing was like so epic to me, and I can like summarize the whole 2006 when I learned about them. I can summarize that year with that song. That song was so like, when I listen to that song, I just go back in time. I remember when I was a teenager, I was learning English. I was, you know, doing my best, and Keane was with me. Keane, their magic started. That's when my connection with them started. So it's so precious, and well, Everybody's Changing. As I said, so epic. The next item I have is the 2 DVD set Strangers, and I watched this on TV back in 2006 or 7, and I was zapping from channel to channel, and I found this documentary on Euro channel, and I liked it. It was this like black and white, you know, concept. I like that. It was very intimate. They were like sharing their experiences as a group and how they prepare themselves for the tours and they to go. I mean, before going on stage and all that, it also includes music videos, making the video clips, like the making of. I mean, sorry, backstage, concert visuals, and much more. A lot of footage, a lot of content here. So really nice. This cover is so cool too. It follows the black and white concept. Lots of things here. Wow, it's very, as I said, it contains 2 DVDs. Here you can see. The next item I have is their second album, on Under the Iron Sea, and this is extremely epic. I love this cover, you guys. This we don't have like pictures of the guys inside in the booklet. We only have this art. And I love this art. It's the back, all the songs. I like the font too, very cool. I like the blue tones. And the concept for Under the Iron Sea is so mysterious. It's so like, Hopes and Fears was more like very like melancholic, and it was very soft, and you know, this album, I'm trying to find the word. This album was more experimental, I want to say, and it still has the melancholic vibe, yes, but this was, I think, was more like edgy in a way. Like it was more mysterious, more enigmatic, kind of eerie. Yeah, it was. There's this like hidden track called The Iron Sea, and it's pretty scary, and I love that because it was like so unexpected. And look at this. I mean, this looks so like fascinating. And this interior, well, here it's like this. So the art is like sea kingdom. It's like under the sea. Lots of beings, animals, and places, and I love the type of art. You can see these like horses. They look like they want to attack, but for example, here you can see some of the horses are like crying, and there's like animals crying inside. And it was like, whoa, what is this? The concept, the art, visual, the artwork is so different. Even though we don't have like any pictures of them, I think it's even. Sorry, I'm just I want to say many things at once, but I think it's interesting that they don't appear on the in the booklet. It's like no pictures in the booklet, and just this like animals and this like kingdom, and it was like, wow, what is this? And I love it. So Under the Iron Sea. I had to say something else. I got for Christmas 2006. I got Hopes and Fears and Under the Iron Sea, but they were bootlegs. My family gave like 2 copies. Like they were not original, but back then it was like, okay, let's listen to them, and I think that's like the first. Those were my first like items I owned from Keane, even though they were not original. But I like Hopes and Fears. Wow, some of the tracks were like live sessions, and it was like a live song. But yeah, it was not the studio version. It was not, as I said, they were bootlegs. So anyway, but I said to myself, no, I need to buy the original CDs. I don't like having bootlegs. Well, when I was very young, yeah, I didn't care about that. But yeah, well, back then I started, I thought, no, I need to support my artist, and I want the original. item. So yes, but I had to tell you because it was how I started like to listen to to get into their music more. Of course, on the radio and on TV, I saw some clips, some of their clips, but those two CDs, they were like I sat down and song track by track, I started getting like a more solid concept of Keane through the music that I was listening to back then. So yes. The next item is a digital purchase. It's Crystal Ball from the single. It's the remix, the Tall Paul remix, and you can see this like, man, it's like this Iceman. I don't know, it looks great, and it follows the pattern or the artwork of Under the Iron Sea, of course. I love this. I love as I said, the way the characters are drawn. You know what I mean? And this is a very good remix. I love Crystal Ball. That song is it makes you reflect on life. Yes, I don't want to talk about the songs like I can't. I want to, but no. This video will be long, and you know I make long videos, and I want to be more concise, but I can't. But okay, the next item I have is from the single "Nothing in My Way." I love this artwork. The song is Tidarian. I don't know what it means, but I like that name, and this is an instrumental track. I love Keane's instrumental tracks. They don't have a lot, but I think they should create more. I like instrumental tracks and very creative. This song's very experimental. Sounds more, it's like a kind of like 8-bit. I think that's how we call it, like a video game type of sound. And it's really interesting. I love this cover, you guys. It's pretty cool. Those birds. Yeah. I love this. I've said that before many times already, but I love this cover. Next thing I have is the 7-inch vinyl for The Night Sky, for War Child. I did a review on this single. I love The Night Sky so much. I'm sad we didn't get like the full version on vinyl. Here this is the radio edit. So the original song is like 5-minute song. This is a 3-minute song. I wanted the 5-minute song on vinyl. But anyway, I really like listening to The Night Sky on vinyl, regardless of the length. However, the Frisco mix for Put It Behind You, I can't enjoy it because there's a problem on the surface. It gets stuck at some part, and I just don't like. I can't really enjoy the song because there's a problem. I don't know what it is. I try cleaning and all that, but I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm glad that I have this vinyl, this 7-inch vinyl. I'll leave the link to my review. Next thing I have is their third album, Perfect Symmetry. This is a very creative cover. This geometrical concept, very nice. You can see the guy's eyes. That's the back. Very creative. Inside. I remember when the first song from this album, Spiraling, was released. There was this on their website. They had this download link, and I wanted to listen to the new song, and Spiraling was so different from past songs, and I was like, wow, this is very cool. Some people didn't like it, but I love that change. It sounded more like upbeat and more like cheerful, even though the lyrics are very, I don't want to say ambiguous, but very deep, and you need some time to analyze them and to feel what the message of the song is. The next item I have is from the single The Lovers Are Losing, and the song is The Lovers Are Losing, the CSS remix. The cover, we see Tom's face fragmented, and it's pretty cool. And the remix is really, it sounds very happy, but the song is not happy, and I like that combination. The next digital purchase I have is from the single Better Than This, and the song is Better Than This, the Stuart Price remix. This digital art, I love it. It goes perfectly with the concept of perfect symmetry. And this is like a maxi single. It has 4 songs, the original version and 3 remixes. I don't like the other 2 remixes. I just don't really, they are not my cup of tea. They are not. But this one is, to me, this is the best. The next item is from the Hopes and Fears deluxe version, the iTunes deluxe version. I got On a Day Like Today, and then the other song is Into the Light. So Into the Light was a song, a demo song by Tim. It was sung by Tim, and it's a very nice dance track. I like Tim's voice very much, and Into the Light was very interesting. So yeah, it has more songs, more like unreleased songs, but for now I just got that one, Into the Light. The next item is a physical thing. It's a CD, and it's their EP Night Train. I did a review on this album too, this mini album, and powerful, enigmatic. This contains another instrumental track, House Lights. I love that intro, very cool. And this is like, once again, House Lights has this like nocturnal vibe, and I love that. And then this contains some collaborations with Keane and Tigara. Tigara is from Japan, and this song, the Isin dancing song, You've Got to Help Yourself, originally by the Yellow Magic Orchestra. Very, very good song, but I wanted, to be honest, I mean, I don't have anything against Tigara, but I wanted Tom to sing the Japanese parts. That would have been amazing, but it's okay. That song is so cool. I like the art. I showed this before. In 2010, Tim and Jesse, oh, I forgot to tell you, Jesse was part of the band already. He joined them in 2007, but in 2010, Tim and Jesse teamed up with other musicians, and they created a side project named Mount Desolation. And I have their first album, Mount Desolation, and it's so different from the Keane atmosphere, the Keane universe. I love the fact that they sound so different. And this first album has a lot of country sound, this kind of like bluesy sound, like country blues, and ballads that sound different from Keane songs, and I appreciate that. Tim sings here. In the previous album I showed, Night Train, we can hear Tim's voice in the track Your Love, and I love Tim's voice. Tim's voice is so, how can I say this? The texture is light and very nice to listen to. Sometimes it's shaky, his voice, but I like that. I like that feature. Kind of like, I want to say, not as it's shaky. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm not that good with English words, but I hope you understand. I like that. It's like it vibrates in a very interesting way. So yes, and Jesse sings too, and Jesse is a great compliment for Tim's voice. They are different. Jesse's voice sounds more like heavy. Tim's voice is light, whereas Jesse's voice is more like it's heavier, and it has more like density. I want to say it's not as shaky as I said. It's more like it's deeper, and he knows how to connect with this melancholic vibe. So this album has a lot of like gloominess and sadness, and it's just like Keane, but not exactly like Keane. So very, very good proposal, I want to say. The next item I have is from the Strangeland era. Oh, we are entering this era, and the song is Myth from the Silenced by the Night single. And Myth is a song that it's hard to interpret. It's hard to decipher, to be honest. It's like a whole movie. Many things are happening, but I love that complexity. And the song the arrangement is soothing, even though the lyrics are not happy or like super optimistic. But it makes you reflect, even though I'm still trying to understand the meaning. But it's a very cool track, and it's very mysterious, just as a myth is. The next item I have is their album Strangeland. Wow! Look at this cover, the concept. Wow, the colors, so artistic. This is the deluxe book version. It contains the CD and the DVD, plus lots of beautiful pictures, landscapes. I got this off their official store, and I remember it was my first and for now my only purchase there. And I remember 2012 was a year I studied communications. For those who don't know, I studied communications, and back then I took a course named Audiovisual Language, and it was very stressful. My instructor, she was very strict, and oh my god, I was like couldn't sleep well. We had to create scripts. We have to make short films, and we have to edit them. We have like the shortest deadlines for that. So yeah, it was very stressing. But Keane helped me. Keane, I was protected with their music. Yes, and it was a very good therapy. I was very stressed. You guys, you don't know. I was like. Oh, just because of that course, just because of that one, because it was very, lots of things to do, and the, making the shooting. Oh my god! But that's another, I'm gonna another video. But Keane, you guys, you helped me a lot back then, and great songs, lots of messages and lessons, life lessons, and here you can see it's the CD. At the back we have the DVD. It contains acoustic versions of some songs. I'm going to show you some pictures. It also contains a short story, The Sovereign Light Cafe by William Boyd. It has a lot of pictures with the lyrics. Oh, you can see now the pictures now here. You can see the boys here, my amazing boys. I have so many great memories, even though it was a stressful year because of university. Keane made made it epic with their music. The next item is another digital purchase from the single Sovereign Light Cafe, the B-side, which is Difficult Child, a very sweet song, slow, and it's like a lullaby. It's like a lullaby. The percussion is so sweet. I love that song, Difficult Child. I also bought this, and according to iTunes, it was released in 2013. It's Basto versus Keane, the Bend and Break Basto remix, which is a great remix. I like it. It sounds very modern, very futuristic. And I like that cover too. From their Best Of album, the Best of Keane, I got the two new songs, which are Higher Than the Sun and Won't Be Broken, and I love those two songs. I love the positivity. They give you strength. These two songs are about hope, good energy, and that was great. That was two great gifts. I'm planning on buying the physical version. I want to have the B-sides. I don't have yet. But the thing is that I haven't found, for example, here in Peru, I remember I went to to a music store that now it doesn't sell physical it doesn't sell music anymore, just games and no more music. They used to sell vinyls too, but not anymore. Now it's just about games and some like figures, like Funko Pops and all that. But I saw the standard version. I wanted to get the deluxe version with the second CD with the B-sides. And but for now I got these two songs. I love them, and here's when they announced that they were going on hiatus, and that was sad. I felt like, oh no. I said in my review, my night train review, that the hiatus was like in 2014, but it actually started in 2013. They announced it, I think. I don't remember well, but it was like, I knew a break was coming, a hiatus. But yeah, I respected their decision. And that's what I have to say in 2013. But Keane was not over and was happy. But for now, we got that the two new songs, Higher Than the Sun and Won't Be Broken. I forgot to mention that on the second CD of that Best Of deluxe version, we got previously unreleased song named Russian's Farmer Song, and that song was very interesting. It's hard to interpret, but it was another great addition to the Keane discography. In 2016, we got a surprise. This was unexpected. I knew that Keane was on hiatus, but this gem showed up. It's a single. The song is "Tear Up This Town," and it was for a movie called A Monster Calls. And this was so unexpected, and I was so happy when I read, the announcement of this single. And it contains two versions, of the same song. One is the orchestral version, and then the other one is like the standard version. And this was a great surprise. I was so happy to see that they were together again, at least for this song. And yes, this cover is so good. I haven't watched the movie yet. I want to watch it. Really nice. There's a little kid there. This is the hand of a monster, but that kid looks very cute. The next item I have is Tom Chaplin's first solo album, The Wave. Wow, 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 Tom, you never cease to amaze me with your beautiful voice. And this time, like, he wrote the songs, and it was his like autobiography in songs, and beautiful. Oh my God, look at this cover, and he looks so sweet there, you know, even though like he's been hit by the waves, but I love that. He's so special to me, Tom. He did a great job with this album. This is the deluxe version with pictures. Has this like, it looks like a book. This Hopes and Fears vinyl reissue was released in 2017. The next album I have is Tom Chaplin's second one, 12 Tales of Christmas. This is a Christmas album, but it's not a typical one. I mean, you won't find the traditional songs like Silent Night or Rudolph or Jingle Bells. No, the songs are, I mean, there are covers here, and Tom created new songs, but they sound so different from the typical Christmas songs we're exposed to, right? We get used to lots of like the same songs over and over again for Christmas, and this was something that I appreciate, a different perspective on Christmas, so to speak, because the songs are not that Christmassy, like not sugary Christmassy pop flavored. If you know, I hope you understand what I want to say, and I appreciate this. Plus the art is very cool, different, abstract. He looks very handsome there, Tom. The back, inside. It's very artistic. As I said, abstract, and I like that. The next item I have is Mount Desolation's second album, When the Night Calls, and another masterpiece. It doesn't sound country or bluesy, or you know, that blues sound. No, I mean, the sounds are different, but I like experimentation. I like the fact that for some tracks you listen to, I mean, you can hear the voices like getting ready for the track. I like that. I like hearing that. It makes the track sound more like human, more like not like super extremely perfect in a way, but yeah, they are perfect, but you know what I mean, like it sounds more like natural. So the art is really nice. So you can see here Jesse, and here's Jesse and Tim. Oh, here the CD. The last thing I have for now is Keane's latest album, Cause and Effect. Wow, I was so excited when I saw the announcement. I mean, in 2018, we saw some pictures of the boys together again. I was very happy. And, you know, the following year, in June, I saw that announcement, and I was like, oh, I jumped out of my chair. I was like, wow, a new album already? That was so, like, I was like beyond words. I was bursting with joy, you guys. Oh, my Keane boys were back again, and this album was so cool. But it was a different album because during the hiatus, Tim was reflecting a lot about his life. There was, you know, his divorce. He also had this problem. He drank too much alcohol, and he almost died. He was like driving, and he fell asleep. That was very sad, and yes, he was arrested, and he had to struggle with some dark moments in his life, but he wrote songs, and Tom and he got together, and Tim showed Tom the songs that he'd been working on, and Tom loved them, and that's how they decided to create this new album with lots of personal experiences that Tim had to struggle with. But you know, there are a lot of life lessons here. Even though I can say that I was expecting songs that were not about romantic love, like, because Keane has sung about so many topics, but this time it was focused on his romantic relationship with his wife. Sorry, it's very late right now. Sorry, I can't talk. But the thing is that he, through the songs, he expressed what he was like experiencing, you know, in different ways. Not exactly like literal, but we got the idea of the darkness he was immersed in. And this album, even though I love it when my artists don't sing about, I mean, they sing more about other topics, not only romantic love. That's what I wanted to say. They sing about other, you know, facets of life. Keane has, but this time is more focused on this, you know, husband-wife, this divorce type of perspective, which is also part of life. So I appreciate that, and the arrangements to the songs were, oh wow, so cool, so amazing. So this is the deluxe version that contains the vinyl for the new album. Well, it contains 2 vinyls. The one vinyl containing the 11 songs, and then the bonus tracks, another vinyl containing the other tracks, 2 bonus tracks, and some acoustic sessions. And they were amazing. The acoustic versions were so good too. And also it contains the CD version and retroactive EPs with demos and live songs. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you. Sorry guys. Here's the cover, beautiful cover. No. Amazing, very artistic. Once again, different like pieces of, you know, fabrics, and it looks so artistic. Here's the vinyl, the main vinyl. Here, my 4 boys. It looks so amazing there, and I love the scenery. The artwork is so beautiful, you guys. Like for each song, we have a specific art that symbolizes or represents the gist of the song. More pictures. Here you can see the retroactive EP's CD, and then the CD version. This is an amazing edition. I forgot to show you the second vinyl disc. It has this really nice turquoise color. So that was my Keane collection. Please tell me in the comments below if you know Keane or what songs do you know from them. I love Keane. Keane is so important to me. The boys are amazing, and I hope they keep on creating great music. But well, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys later. Bye bye, take care.